Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you? Day, morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here, daily crop. Hope you belong your way today. Well, we hope so anyway. Is here we grow, here we grow, here we grow. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Mingy Bang, Minjaki Quick, your friendly, a freaky ass, a sweet grass water medicine woman. What's Christiana Khan, Chrissy Khan, superstar, most beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings. Right here too. How grows it with you? Hey, it's a Thursday. Thursday for me, anyway. Therapy Thursdays. Throwback Thursdays. Oh no. What's that for you? What's that for you? I've got everything all set up here. Thursdays. Oh no, Thirsty Thursdays. Oh no, what's that for you? Just thinking, ooh, I think I might have some time at Mrs. Potts, and then there's like 5 hours till the next one. So I'm thinking maybe I can get just a little quickie kayak in. Or maybe I just want the whole day. But I don't know. Hey. Other thoughts growing through too. Having to get myself to beret. The beret for Saturday. Hey. The celebration of life. Oh, come on. We're gonna shuffle more than that. Almost everything will work in if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Yeah, we had that one this week. Did you take some time to unplug? See, I'm planning that day. See, I'd like a whole day for my kayaking, I think. Love to go with somebody. I mean, I am great in solitude. I do very well on my own. Need to practice partnerships and teamwork, I think. Come help me practice. Hey. How about that? What do you say? Here we go. That down. We gotta mix up the other ones too here. And have everything up. It's hot and humid. Ugh. I want to put my hair up, but then it gets in my face and it starts hurting my head when it's up, so I put it down. I mean, having hot chocolate, it doesn't help either, but it tastes good. Alrighty, here we go. We'll mix those ones up after. What do we got for today? One to help us along the way. Affirmation. Reflection and inspiration. Okay, we got free today then. Okay, fine. Here we go. Where I put everything now? I don't know. There's that thing. Affirmation. We have to look upon the environment with optimism. The pessimism is within us. Sridhar Maharaja. Think of an issue in your life you feel negatively about and apply this lens. My challenges are my greatest teachers. Here we go. Well, I started a little early. I wasn't ready, but I just went with it. Here we go. My challenges are my greatest teachers. I use them to learn about myself and to live more consciously and more authentically. To get ourselves off autopilot, to live more consciously and authentically and intentionally. Oh no, what is that for you? That's a 10 on that one. What does that all say to you? Beautiful beings. So what did you learn about yourself from your greatest challenges, or do you keep blaming everybody else outside, disempowering yourself? We need to empower ourselves, like Laura Bretta Ballet says. Just love her. Anyways, Science of Empowerment is her book. Anyways, here we go. It'll be part of my Begin With It library. But that's what we need to do. We disempower ourselves when we keep pointing the fingers all out there. Yes, we're not responsible for what people have done to us, but we're responsible for healing that, right? As I've said before, the bullies grow up. If we're still hanging on to that, we're still hanging on to that blame, that unforgiveness, whatever, we're hurting ourselves. We're holding ourselves back. Those other ones carry on with their lives. And what do? We get more bitter and resentful because now they're just having such a great time. They didn't even know how much they hurt me. They need to know how much they hurt me. You know what? Maybe we keep trying to show them how much they're hurting us. Well, I don't know. I know I slipped into those things too when I was caught in those relationships that maybe if they just seen how much they hurt me. Because I know they really love me. And here I am telling myself this. But all their actions don't show that. Unless there's, a show to put on so that others can see that too. Anyways, here we go. I know I'm not the only one. That's why I share. Working on this book, I watched a beautiful thing that Jordan Peterson's speech on how narcissistic husbands treat their wives. But it's not just the husbands. Sometimes it's the wives. Sometimes it's in family dynamics. So it's not just intimate partner relationships that we're dealing with these kinds. Anyways, to be a good parent, you need to take care of yourself so that you can have the physical and emotional energy to take care of your family, to give care. Michelle Obama. If you are a parent to a child or a pet, what are your favorite ways to take care of yourself, to give care to yourself? And how can you ensure that you have time for these each day? 49, that would be a 4. To bring that balance that's how we bring that balance. If we're there for everybody else, when we live our life for everybody else, we have to live a little bit, at least a little bit, for ourselves. Oh, no. What's that old say to you, beautiful beings? Put that hold up there. Maybe we should put that one up there because it's a closer. And then put this one back here. Okay, there we go. We all know to begin within. This is what we do in here. You can still see my little logo right there. I designed that myself. That's my logo. That's why I put it on the cover of my book. So I learned it, right? They say the branding thing, I'm trying to take what they do in my own way and the way my brain understands it and the way it works anyways. Here we go. We need to give that care to ourselves. So that's what I've learned. I was one that I always put myself on the back burner. So then how did I teach others to treat me? Oh, you just put her on the back burner. She's fine. She can entertain herself. She's all good, right? She got a good head on her shoulders, whatever. She got it. I got this. That's what I do. I don't got it. I got this. Check in and I check up. I call in for that support. And I have Godfidence. Because in myself, I don't know. I'm nothing on my own. I'm nothing without my source. Spirit's always got our back. Because that's how we get that. Let's turn around and open up and let that pour into and through you. And that's why I've always counted on that. It's never let me down. I don't think can I ever remember a time being angry at God. It was the people that did it. Because we all got free will. So we're all choosing this on some level, in some way. Some of us knowingly, some of us not so knowingly. But that's why we need to tune in. Check in and check up, right? What is this that's part of me? What is this that I have taken on? Where is the resentments that I'm still holding on to? How am I still holding myself back? So we need to give that care to ourselves and give that time to ourselves. What are those routines, those things that you love to do that make you feel refreshed, rejuvenated, whatever? Like you can get going again. Oh no. You don't take your health for granted. Don't take your body for granted. And do something today that communicates to your body that you desire to care for it. Tomorrow is not promised. Jada Pinkett Smith. Eat at least one full meal today without any technology present. Focus on nourishing your body and the sensations that come up. 27, like the feelings of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a donut. It's a sweet treat, but it was very interesting. We got the celebration donuts at the Tim Hortons there. I got one for my son. I got one for me. And they put in the little popping candies. Those can be dangerous anyways, but we're adults, but we can still choke ourselves. Still choke on them. Anyways, it was very cool that they kind of like put them in a little icing or something. I don't know. But it was like, it felt like a celebration in the mouth. You could feel the little pop, 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 but not like the crackling when you put the candies in themselves. I don't know. Anybody like those? I always love those popping candies. Oh no, what's that for you, beautiful beings? What is that for you? So we're giving ourselves that time. We're not taking our body for granted, not taking our health for granted. We give ourselves that time, even just to slow down, just to eat a meal. Even if you just give yourself that time while you're eating, not to have discussions, but have that quiet moment, and you're nourishing your body and focusing on that. Smell that food. See, what does it taste like? What does it feel like in your mouth, right? What are those sensations that come up in your body? Especially if it's really good food. Maybe paying attention to, okay, when I'm eating this celebration donut, how does my body feel? Is it just tickling my taste buds, or is there going to be nourishment throughout the rest of my body, right? Are we Are we feeding it just because it tastes good? You know, we can eat and eat and eat, and our body says that we're full, but it tastes so great that we're just eating for the taste. Oh, no. I don't know. That's just one way to tune in to your own senses, to your own thing, and learning those signals from your body. Oh, no. What does that all say to you, beautiful beings? Okay, I didn't mix these all up, so let me try and do this a little quickly there. See, Great Spirit. Here we go. There's a Path Totem put between those two. And there we go. Path Totem going over there. Let's see. Let's just slide in there. And then we got up here. Okay. There we grow. There we grow. And now we're going to mix them up now. Ho, ho, ho. I know, it's go. Oh, yeah. Sister Krista Rose. We both had Christmas mugs. Well, I got mine for Christmas last year, but I still have the Christmas tag on there. And she had a mug with reindeers. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Her names start out the same, too. Our names start out the same. The same as Christmas, too. The same as Christmas, too. Isn't that very cool? Okay, here we go. So we're giving ourselves time, right? What is that? We're not taking our bodies for granted. We're tuning in. We're learning to tune in and get to know these signals from our bodies. Because they're highly intelligent. They are. You know, brains, not so much. Yeah, we are. We can train them, but they'll believe everything that we tell them. So, and the brain doesn't know the difference when you're just visualizing it, when you're actually doing something. So it can't tell the difference between the dream. That's why we have that sleep paralysis, so we don't go acting out our dreams. Someday that's when you get the sleepwalking and all that kind of stuff like that. There, I'm not into all that science of that. I've seen little things, but you know, check it out for yourself. You want to go a little deeper? You can go a little deeper into anything. You know, we could. Here we go. Now I don't know what I want to do with these. I'm just holding them in my hand. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Ee! Ah! Ooh! Ee! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Bim! Bim! Walla! Walla! Bing! Bang! Ooh! Ee! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Bing! Bang! Walla! Walla! Bing! Bang! I told the doctor I was in love with you. Ooh! 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 We're swinging. I'm swinging. Big thing. I have not been to Barrie in a long time, so that's playing on my mind. I'd like to go kayaking, give myself that time with myself. Well, I have so much time with myself that's when I'm like, I'm fine, yeah, whatever. Here I grow. I'm good on my own. I always have been. Anyway, so here we grow. We got the coyote, that new abilities, right? Maybe it's a new way of seeing things. We're looking at those different challenges. How they've been my greatest teachers. What have I learned from it? And I keep growing. And I love that some of my beautiful soul sisters have shared with me that they just love that, and they find themselves saying, I just keep growing. Because I don't really say go anymore. I say grow, because we're growing, right? It's what we're growing through. Keep growing. How grows it? How grows it, people? How grows it? Anyway, those so new abilities. Maybe it's just a little shift. Maybe that's all it is. We create a little shift in our mind and makes these big things open up for us. I don't know. What's that for you? Have you seen that already in your life? How new things come to you? And maybe we're just so afraid. We're just so afraid. No, try it's something new, right? The caterpillar was too afraid of the dark, right? And worried too much about watching its waistline. So it shouldn't be eating so much, but it needs to do all of that eating to be able to make that chrysalis, right? It wouldn't transform, or at least, we're still going to grow through these changes anyway. So how are we going to do it? With intention, with, knowing what we do. I've got that little button. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm really good at it. But how much better could we be, or how much more if we actually knew? I don't know. We actually listened and said, I don't know what's going on in our bodies. Like us women, we get caught up in the cycles, and we've got the PMS and all that stuff coming, but it always seems like a surprise. I don't know, I got this mobile app, and then I'm realizing, I see the moods and everything go along with these cycles. Men, you got cycles too. It doesn't matter. Like, we're beings. Like, the moon has an effect on the oceans. We don't think it's going to have an effect on these little bodies that are mostly water. Oh, no, what's that for you? So let's look at that fertility, that creativity, what's coming, what's wanting to be rebirthed through you. We're growing through this transition time. What stage are you in? The chrysalis stage? Are you in that cocoon? Are you breaking out and time to strengthen up those wings? Where is you at in your journey? This rebirth is coming. That fertility, that creativity. Also take precautions if that's not something you want to happen. I don't know. I heard somebody else say that. I thought that's quite funny. Fertility. I'm growing through the menopause, so I'm okay. Thank you very much. Immaculate. Here we grow. Standing people, that's the roots. Giving, and see that we are all fully supported. The forest doesn't compete with each other. They're connected, even through the fungi on the forest floor, right? They support each other. They love each other. They don't compete. You know, the apple tree isn't saying to the pine tree, yeah, where's your fruit? You know, I got these tasty apples. What has you got? Oh, I got these leaves that don't. How come your leaves fall off? My leaves don't ever fall off. No, you don't hear that in the forest. I don't know. Maybe if we tuned in, maybe they might. I don't know. It's up for you. But that's standing people. You see what your roots and your giving. What are you giving? What are you giving? Or you just keep repeating? Are you keep repeating the patterns? Are you noticing those patterns? And you changing those? No, that stops here with me. I mean, we'd hope that our children would carry on, continuing, breaking those cycles, but we have no control over that either. They're their own human beings. But what are you dreaming into being? Because if we keep focusing on that, right, like the rabbit, if we keep focusing on what we fear, we might bring that in. So what are you dreaming into being? I don't know, beautiful beings. What's that I'll say to you? Ow, that's hurting to hold that up there like that. Because lizard, right? A snake came over and asked to share the rock with lizard. Lizard said, sure. The snake said, I could have etten you. Lizard said, well, I already dreamed you had lunch. So what are you dreaming into being? What are you focusing on? What are you holding yourself back from? And what have your greatest challenges taught you about you? Beautiful beings. All right, here we grow. Let's just put those right there for now so I can do the biggest heart hug ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what this world needs you? Just to be you, fully and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. So glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow. Slow. And make this another wonderful blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you.